Hello everyone! Today I'm going to read one of the stories we've been reading to mark the Lunar New Year. We've been learning about the moon and the phases of the moon, and the Lunar New Year is marked by the second new moon after the winter solstice. So we celebrated the winter solstice just before Christmas on the 21st of December, and then two cycles of the moon later it will be the new moon. And on the new moon, many cultures across Asia celebrate the Lunar New Year. And we know a new moon looks like a big round black circle because none of the sun's light is reflecting back to the earth. In many of the cultures that celebrate Lunar New Year, they wear red to celebrate as good luck. So I've got my red jumper on today. And the story I'm going to read is called The Great Race, the Story of the Chinese Zodiac. It's written by Dawn Casey and illustrated by Anne Wilson. Many moons ago, the people of China had no calendar. With no way to measure time, nobody could tell one year from the next. Something must be done, said the Jade Emperor, the King of Heaven. I will start a calendar and name each year after a different animal. But how can I choose which order the animals should come in? I'll hold a race, the Jade Emperor decided. Yes, a swimming race across a wide river. I will name the years in the order that the animals finish. The first year of our new calendar shall be named after the winner. He invited every creature in the kingdom to compete. Back then, Rat and Cat were best of friends. They travelled to the river together in great excitement. But when they arrived, their spirits dropped. The river was strong and swift. It rushed past with a deafening roar. And just look at all the other animals, wailed the cat. High above, circling in the sky, soared a creature with the head of a camel, the horns of a deer, a long beard and eyes of fire. Dragon. Below him, tiger prowled back and forth. Swinging from tree to tree was monkey, chattering with excitement. Snake was coiled around a branch. Rat thought she looked very calm. Close by, Ox waited patiently. Pig was wallowing happily in a pool of mud. Dog bounded around, wagging his tail. Hare was gazing up at the moon, which was still faintly visible in the sky. Sheep sat watching Cockerel preen his fine feathers, and horse stamped his hooves and shook his glossy mane. Rat was silent, but his whiskers flickered, and his tail twitched, and there was a gleam in his beady eye. Wait here, he told Cat. I've got a plan. Rat sidled up to Ox. How fine and strong you are, Ox, he said. Your back is so broad, I'm sure you could easily carry one or even two small animals across the river. Cat and I would love a lift. Of course, dear Rat, Ox replied. You can depend on me. And so Rat and Cat climbed on to Ox's back. Ready, steady, go! The Jade Emperor shouted. There was a great squawking and bleating and snorting as the animals plunged into the water. Ox swam sure and steady. It was such a smooth ride that Cat curled up between Ox's shoulders. He closed his eyes and began to purr. Rat could see Pig still relaxing near the shore, and soon they passed Dog, who was playing in the water. Come on, Ox, urged Rat. Meanwhile, Cockerel had spotted something. "A raft!" he crowed triumphantly. "Come on up!" he called to Monkey and Sheep. "This looks fun!" Monkey shrieked as he sprang aboard. "But are you sure it's safe?" Sheep asked, clambering up. Rat watched the raft wobbling as Ox swam past. Overhead, Dragon curled through the clouds. He was too big to swim in the river, so the Emperor had told him to race through the sky, braving the winds instead. "We're getting closer, Ox!" shouted Rat. "Keep going!" Ox swam on, sure and steady. Now they were catching up with Hare. Hare had sat gazing at the silvery moon for a long time, and it had given her an idea. She was hopping from round grey stone to round grey stone across the river. And there was Tiger, using all his strength to battle through the currents. Ox swam on, sure and steady. "Now we're in the lead!" cried Rat. Rat could just see the Jade Emperor waiting on the shore. He looked down at Cat, still snoozing in the sun. "Lazy animal," Rat thought to himself. "He'll have all his energy left when we arrive. He'll be able to run fast, and he'll get to the finish line before me." Quick as a wink, Rat saw his chance. He sneaked up close behind Cat and pushed. Splosh! Ox turned around to see what made the splash. He couldn't see Cat, but he could see the other animals, and they were getting closer. He swam onwards. Just as Ox was about to step out onto dry land, down leapt Rat and darted into first place. "The winner!" the Jade Emperor declared. "The first year will be named after Rat." Close behind came Ox, lumbering into second place. He couldn't believe his eyes when he saw Rat already there. "What? How did Rat get here faster than me?" "Rat may be small, but he is also smart," the Jade Emperor laughed. Soon after, Tiger streaked past. "Third!" called the Jade Emperor. Next came Hare in fourth. Then Dragon swooped out of the sky into fifth place. Horse was just about to climb onto dry land when from between his feet out slithered Snake. "'Scuse me, Horse," said Snake as she slid into sixth place. Horse thundered by seventh. Sheep was eighth, Monkey ninth, and Cockerel 10th. Dog came 11th, and then Pig. "I needed to stop for a snack," Pig explained. "Pig is the 12th and last animal in the calendar," the Jade Emperor declared. "Well done, everyone. You each used your own special skills to cross the river. From now on, every child born in your year will share your talents." But what about Cat? Cat was still splashing and spluttering in the river. He was trying to swim, but he hated the water. He just couldn't make it to the shore. That is why there is no Year of the Cat in the Chinese calendar, and why to this very day Cat and Rat are still the worst of enemies. "Never mind," said the Jade Emperor as he fished the dripping cat out of the river. "You tried your best, and that's what's important. Now let's celebrate." And the Jade Emperor rewarded all the animals with a wonderful party. There was dancing and decorations, feasting and firecrackers, and the animals rejoiced and wished each other wealth, health, and happiness. The end. I wonder if you remember who won the race. We spoke lots about all the different animals and their characteristics. I wonder if you remember which year you were born in. I was born in the year of the horse. I know we've read another story with a few different animals, some different changes. I wonder if you remember what was the same and what was different. You can find the other story in another video if you want to refresh your memory. Bye for now.